Welcome to another episode of Silk Sessions After Hours. After Hours Unfiltered. I'm your girl, Mimi Michelle, your hairstylist, your author, and your podcaster. I missed you guys so very much. I know I haven't seen you since last week, and I was supposed to be back on Monday, which is 2 days ago. But I haven't been feeling well. But I did not go astray and not leave y'all with no content. Now, Monday, you didn't get no content. I just didn't feel well, okay? I felt it coming on. But then this morning when I woke up, oh no, I couldn't do nothing. But I mustered up the strength to put something together that made me laugh. And I knew if it made me laugh, it was definitely going to make you laugh. But I'm back. So happy belated Mother's Day. Let me tell you about my Mother's Day. So me and my Uncle James, we got together and we prepared food for the mothers. My niece and my nephew, they decided to spend quality time by themselves, which I was so cool with because I'm just happy that he's there for her. They have 2 babies together, and my niece actually graduated from kindergarten today, and I missed her dinner because I didn't want to get nobody sick. If you really look at me, you can see my face is puffy, my eyes are puffy, but I tried to bring it together for you guys. And as y'all can see, I got rid of that gray hair. I colored my hair purple. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, I didn't make it. I didn't make it. So my sister actually got all of us a basket, including me, and she saw the Silk Sessions After Dark when I talked about not being able to have children, and it touched her so, but she still got me something. But she said she never knew that I felt that way. She never knew, like Mother's Day when it comes, it's a little something inside. But that's neither here nor there. But she got me a basket. Let's talk about the basket first, okay? So she got everybody a basket, and all the things that she got in the basket was color coordinated. So if you got a purple basket, which I did, everything was purple. And I got like shower gel, I got like razors. She got me this lip gloss, and I decided to wear the lip gloss tonight because I didn't want to do too much because I'm tired. But baby, let me tell you about this lip gloss. So this is L'Oreal Plump Ambition. I can't even see that because y'all know I wear glasses and I didn't bring my readers. Lip oil. When I tell you that it's burned, like I had the extra hot sauce on my lips, it's still tingling. And I don't think it plumped me up. I just think it's hot. So, okay, but I am going to say this. I'm a glutton for punishment because I'm going to wear it again because I like the color. But anyway, then I'm not going to read the outside. Well, sister, you've always been the kind of woman who puts others' needs ahead of your own. I will read that part. But I'm not going to read what the Hallmark people wrote. I'm going to read what she wrote to me. She says, sis, I know you don't have children of your own, but you've been a mother to so many, including me. You loved me, mentored me, taught me kindness, strength, hustle, and how to praise God. Praise God with your whole heart, even when no one else is watching. I'm such a fan of yours as you never cease to amaze me. Love, Tina Boo. Baby, she said, did it make you cry? I think that's what her goal was. And yeah, my eyes were sweating a little bit. It even sweated today when I was reading it. So, let's get into this cocktail for conversation. Now, I've been drinking like tea all day, and I was going to make a tea, but I decided to go ahead and pull out my Rancho La Gloria ready to drink margarita wine cocktail, which I probably can't taste. This is a blueberry, but it's a bust down. Okay, y'all. I know what it tastes like. Normally I doctor it up, but today I didn't because I probably won't drink this whole cup. I just really brought this on to let y'all know that it's good, and it costs about $10. Okay, and I'm gonna take a sip, and hopefully I can taste it. Y'all know when y'all see the margarita, I can smell. It smells so good. And I really can't taste it, but I know it's good. Oh, and it, like my throat. Ooh. Okay, maybe I don't need to be drinking this, but I'm going to sip it anyway. But y'all ready to get this party popping? Okay. So, since I've been down, I've been watching documentaries. I don't know if y'all know, but I love documentaries. That's why reading, I write, but I like reading. If it's not a good, juicy book like The Help or something like that, I like autobiographies. And in turn, I love documentaries. And I was watching that Nature Boy cult. I don't want to call them people the stupid, but people prey on people like that. Have y'all watched it? I need y'all to go to Netflix and watch it. Now the one little girl, she was young. And there was another guy who had been in the military, and I don't know how he got wrapped up. He was abusing these people on social media, online. He had a YouTube page, and people still wanted to join. They still wanted to send money. They was going from country to country. Do you hear me? He was taking everybody money, everybody money, everybody money, everybody money. I'm like, dang. And they was so brainwashed that he was sleeping with all of them. First of all, he wasn't that good looking. And I want to see the one where they talk about before he was doing all that, he was a barber. And he was a stripper. I'm sorry, Nature Boy. Me and Nature Boy would have been fighting. So you got to have a little hood in you. You got to have a little, not saying that I've never been taken advantage of, or my heart has been so enthralled in a guy that I knew I should have walked away. I should have went left when I went right. But I don't know. They was kissing his feet and stuff and bowing down to him, and it wasn't just the women, okay? It was some of the men too. Now this other documentary that I watched was The Worst Ex Ever. Okay, that was making me angry, because if a dude hem you up in the car and he put a knife to you. Now, he got away with some ish because he was pretty, but ain't that much pretty. And he was going from woman to woman. He even left one of the girls and went to a guy. And he ended up bumping somebody off, okay? More than one person, too. And what teed me off about this whole situation in one of the episodes, because it's a lot of episodes, okay? One of the girls actually went to the authorities. And she reported him. And he, in turn, because she was a woman and he was a man, pretty much said, I know you didn't do that to her. Because he was handsome and she was okay looking. And he let that man go. And in turn, he unalived. Because, I got to think with these words. I'm used to just saying what it is. We from the hood. We just used to saying what it is. He unalived 2 women. 3 women, something like that. Y'all got to go watch it. I think is that on Netflix or is that on Hulu? I don't know, but I'll put it in the description. Get into the documentaries. It make your day. A good documentary is almost as good as a good reality show because it makes you feel better about your life. A documentary is not scripted. The reality shows ain't kind of scripty, but that was good. What else did I watch? Oh, I think this is more like a movie, but it's a documentary. The Barbara Walters life story. And Barbara Walters did a lot of first. So if you're my age, 54, about to be 55, when I grew up, there weren't any newscasters that were women on the air at night. There weren't any women, period. She was the first. And because she was the first, and they hated her. They absolutely, positively hated her for that. That was like, they didn't talk to her, none of that. She was the first person, so she is the original. I don't know why I burp when I drink alcohol. I'm gonna look that up. She was like the original, interviewer for celebrities, because Newscasters didn't mix that back then, and they talked about her. And now look, everybody interviews celebrities. Everybody want to talk to celebrities. And it's because of Barbara Walters. She even opened the door for Oprah Winfrey to be able to do some of the things that she did. And who else she opened the door for was Jane Kennedy. And let me tell you about Jane Kennedy. If you don't know who Jane Kennedy is, she was one of the most, and still is, beautiful black women you will ever lay your eyes on. And she was the first female sportscaster ever. Look it up. She was bad to the bone, baby. And there used to be this show that used to come on where they did like Olympic type stuff where they would run through the water. I forgot the name of it. And they would swing on ropes. And she would be the host of that. And it was celebrities who did it. I forgot what the name of that show was, but charge it to my head, not my heart. I'll look it up, and by the time it airs, it'll be on the screen. So I watched that. And what else did I watch? Because, I had some time. Then I watched the Kevin Hart roast. And I had mixed feelings about that. And let me tell you why. Because we as people of color, we have a different type of comedy, right? We do rank, but we don't try to say stuff that's really been on our, well, yeah, we kind of do. Okay, so what I did, if you watched it, you know what I'm saying. But Cheryl Underwood, she came and gave them the business. Cheryl Underwood did. Who else did? And I'm going to tell you why I'm saying these particular names. Chelsea Handler. All they kept doing was kept calling her a hoe. She don't care. She dated 50 Cent. She don't care. But she came back and she gave them all the business. And then they had a surprise. Cat Williams showed up. And let me drop this little nugget real quick.
Me and this man have been at odds for years on years. You coming out here, quite the fucking surprise. But Cat, I can sit and I can watch you, I can laugh, because I'm a fucking fan first, okay? I'm a fan first. Cat, we have an opportunity in real time, this is live television, to put our fucking beef behind us. I am offering you an olive branch of peace. I want to be a brother. I want to be a friend. Cat, I want to move on. Can we move on, man? Can we move on? Cat Williams, one time, ladies and gentlemen. Cat fucking Williams.
This is how I like to see my black brothers behave. They was like, let's just squash the beef. Let's just be friends. Now, he did come back when the roast was over and like, the pow, pow. He was giving them, he was knocking them down, but it was really, really good. I don't want to say really, really good because okay. It was good. It was just a lot that I did not like. I don't want to see the overt racism, which I should want to so I know where you stand. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Whew, that was a lot. It was a lot. Okay, now let's get to the tea. What would you do? Take a look.
Imagine finding expensive gifts in your husband's closet a week before Mother's Day. Of course, you think those gifts are for you. But on Mother's Day, he gives you a cheap little last-minute gift. Then you go on Facebook and you see your best friend posting those exact gifts that were in the closet and says thanks to her baby daddy.
It's Mother's Day. You're thinking you're special. And you find out that your husband, he done bought gifts for somebody else. Who you fighting? Who you fighting? If you got friends like that, you don't need enemies. Boy, I know some people like that, boy. I ain't lying to you. They smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers. Backstabbers. I wouldn't beat her up right then because she is with child. But baby, when he came home, all his stuff would be on the front porch. All of it. Because 9 times out of 10, most women are not stay-at-home moms. They have jobs. They work. And I'm pretty sure she would be okay by her lonesome. And she's beautiful. Now, I don't know what kind of personality she got, but you could have chose anybody. Did you have to choose her best friend? I'm just saying. Now, let's move on to the next. Now, Keke Palmer is one of my favorites. She's my girl. Man, take a look. I can't show it all, but I'm going to show a couple. Take a look.
Okay, so what's your mom say when you walk out of the house like that?
My mom is very Chicago. She be like, yes, girl, because if my body was like that, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, Patti LaBelle. Girl, you're 16. Why is Patti LaBelle performing at your goddamn birthday party?
We have put it together and worked our ass off because we redeem ourselves every single time.
This is a great conversation. Wrong scenario. Wrong scenario. This doesn't have anything to do with this. What you don't know? You don't know. Wait a minute, because I let you talk. What's your favorite curse word, motherfucker? I just think it's so good. Yeah, motherfucker. You can do it sad, motherfucker. Oh my God. You can do dramatic, motherfucker. You can do it so many ways. You can even do it like what is it? What's the clown man in all the Marvel DC comics?
Oh, don't ask me.
Motherfucker.
I just love her personality. She is so authentic and real. To me, that's what she portrays. You know, that's what we see. But I love me some Keke Palmer, honey. And she has always been mature for her age. And call me up, because you need to make one of my books a movie. Hashtag, I'm just saying, Keke Palmer. But yeah, I think she cool people. I think she everything. One could, the other one couldn't. Take a look.
Go. Pedal. I can't do it. Pedal. Pedal, 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 pedal. Keep pedaling. Keep pedaling. Keep pedaling. Woo! Tina!
I know I wasn't supposed to laugh. I know I wasn't supposed to laugh, because you gotta keep your feet. You gotta keep your stability. And the baby, she was riding, she was rolling, but Tina didn't make it. All I heard in the background was like, Tina, no! Tina, no! Whoo. Now this is slow. Take a look.
And why did you park here?
Because that sign says fine for parking.
Man, didn't I tell y'all we in trouble? Didn't I tell y'all we are in trouble? Fine to park, and she parked where she could get a fine. They didn't teach you the different definitions of fine. Okay, you got fine as in a man. You know, that's what we call fine. Like, ooh, look good. Ooh, strong. Big booties. Ooh, looking, like a snack. Then you have, I'm fine. I'm okay. Then you have fine that's going to cost your ass money. And that's what it's about to call you. And they probably didn't even charge you the money. They probably said, baby, you so slow. But if you that slow, you don't need to be on the road. I'm just saying, you do not need to be the driving. What the ham and Swiss? Whew. I hope y'all don't feel like I'm rushing y'all, but the truth of the matter is, right now I am sweating, and I don't know if it's the alcohol. I don't know if it's because my lips are burning from this plumpalization lip gloss, Plump Ambition by L'Oreal. I'm telling you, I'm sticking with Maybelline. Although L'Oreal does have a good moisturizer, and I'll show y'all that tomorrow. I do use that. Well, my skin's looking good today, ain't it, y'all? Because I'm telling you, I didn't do too much. I didn't do too much. And this one lash, y'all, is poking me in the eye. It is poking me. That's because I just tried to rush and put it on. Because I don't want to be coming on here looking the sick. Just like this girl is looking the slow. All right. Now, this is what I call shallow love. Take a look.
Okay, this is crazy. I got a scenario and y'all gonna want to hear this. I gotta read it. It says, I feel like shit for saying what I'm about to say, but here goes. I'm a 45-year-old black man, as you can see. My wife is a 46-year-old white woman. We married when I was 28 and she was 29. She was the most beautiful being I'd ever set eyes on. Here's the problem. Now that we are almost 20 years in, I'm not attracted to her anymore. I currently still look like I'm in my 30s, and well, when we are out, people our age mistake her for their elder. I've stopped talking to friends who had jokes I didn't think were funny about her aging in dog years. I've been really trying to keep the life in our relationship because I love her and she is the mother of my son. I tell myself this is not a reason to leave, but at this point it's either cheating or leaving. Am I wrong for this? Okay, y'all heard it. So
apparently he thought he had him a hot white woman. But as we try to tell y'all, black don't crack, okay? And if you look at some of the black women, they don't look like raisins. And you married this woman or whatever, and now y'all the same age, but she started to look like your mama, probably your grandmama, and you still looking young and vigorous because you have the melanin. You have the melanin. And baby, don't be mad at that woman now. Don't try to leave her now because she didn't age well, because she ripe before her time. That's unfair to her. You need to, and you got a baby or kids by this woman. How that make you look? But they're gonna, that's why we, Negroes like you, we don't want. See, sometimes they think we get mad because black men date out of their race. We don't really care. Let me explain what we dislike. How come when you date outside your race, instead of talking about how wonderful this woman is, you talk about how bad we are, and that's why you do it? That don't make her look good. And 9 times out of 10, if you don't have no whole lot of coin, you're not getting no real good looking one anyway. You getting the ones that the white men don't want. Okay? So we don't want, and I can't keep saying 9 times out of 10, but 11, 12. Let's change the numbers. You're not our type either. You're not. So I think people should love who they want to love. Because I'm telling you, if me a good old Brad Pitt come along, I'm on it. Even though I do like that chocolate thunder wonder. I like a man who is taller than me. I am 5'8" and a half, 5'9". Well, I've shrank, so I'm probably just 5'8". I like a man who likes to work out, because I do like to work out. I just haven't been, and I just need to get to it. I like him the shade of, what shade do I like? I like a Michael B. Jordan on down to Idris Elba. I mean, I like a Monurple. I mean to tell you, and I like them tall because I need to feel petite. I need to feel like you can handle me. I need to feel secure. I need to feel protected. And I've dated a couple of shorty doo-wops because you know when we the same size laying down, but I said all of that to say, man, ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I can't really sing tonight because I am tired. But anyway, my hair, welcome back. I think I'm going to color me some extensions and put in here too. Yeah. But it's growing back. I had a real good growth spurt. Can y'all tell? It's probably because I wore them wigs for a long time. Then I wore them crochets for a while. And I kept my hair braided up the entire time. And boy, I'm telling you, I had me a good little growth spurt. It's coming on down. Right now it's at the Rhonda Charmaine stage. Not as thick as hers was, but once my mama got a little older, this was the length she kind of kept for a long time. But I'm trying to see how long it's going to get. And if I do decide to go gray, it's going to have to be a big chop. I can't do these 2 shades, especially now. I didn't color it purple, but I'm about to get real wild for the summer. So get ready. All right, that's it. That's all until Thursday. I see y'all guys soon. And please, don't forget to tune in Sunday to Silk Sessions After Dark. I have an amazing show in store. We are going to be covering a moment in the hourglass, and we not leaving nothing, no stone unturned. Let me just say now, if you haven't read it and you don't want it to be spoiled, you ought to read it, because it's gonna be a spoiler alert, because we just telling it all. We telling it all. So that's it. I love you guys. Hopefully on Thursday my face won't be so puffy, and if it is, so what? All right. 2 fingers. I'm out. Blow you kisses, and I'm about to wipe this off.